is amazing!
Welcome to Wabat Colony, home of 300,000 plus Mexican free-tailed bats, probably the largest urban bat colony here in the Houston area.
300,000 a night? Wow.
People started noticing the bats in Wa Drive Bridge in the early 1990s. So 93 is when we first started receiving reports. They selected this bridge because it's an awesome construction. It's perfect for bats. So the way that it's built, it has concrete beams with little crevices in between. So it's nice and warm for female bats when they're giving birth. If you look in the crevice, you'll see the bats sleeping. It's daytime and they're hanging out, hanging by their toes and sound asleep during the day. Once sunset nears, then they'll shiver and warm their bodies up and be ready to fly. This is an example of the bats that you'll see in Wa Bridge. This is a Mexican free-tailed bat, and you can notice the narrow wings for fast flight and the long tail. So part of the tail is free from the membrane, the skin, and so that's how it gets the name free-tailed. The bats here in Wa Bridge eat insects, and they are primarily moth eaters. So they'll go to high altitudes up to 10,000 feet and catch moths that are flying in from Mexico. So they're really, really good pest control on moths that attack our crops. So this colony of 300,000 bats eats about 3 tons of insects a night. They're using echolocation, kind of like a sonar, to be able to catch the insects, find them and catch them. So if you come to see the bats, come early, come before sunset, because usually they will fly out at sunset or a little after. So come sit on the hillside, get yourself situated, and just wait for the bats. One sign that you can tell that the bats are close to coming out is to watch for the predators. And they come every evening and they'll sit and wait. And once you see them start arriving, you know that it's pretty quick, the bats will be coming out.
I'm thinking like a tornado, like a funnel cloud of them as they swirl up.
When the bats emerge in the evening, they typically fly out the east side of the bridge. So somebody says go in the group and they'll drop out of the crevices and either do a little swirl underneath the bridge, or they'll be so hungry and ready to catch those insects that they fly immediately out. Springtime is when the females in the bridge are giving birth, and each mother gives birth to 1 pup. And usually during those times, they come out later in the evening, so when it's dark, so that they are not eaten by a predator.
It was amazing because you guys see all of them just like rushing through it, and then they're like in the distance, like little dark clouds. It's so cool.
Like a wave, a living wave. You know, it became one with the night.
And it was really beautiful. They're so little, but as they come down, you just see them dropping down from under the bridge, and they look like little shadows in a long wave going in circles and then going into waves. It was really cool.
Where else in Houston can you come and regularly watch wildlife come out and have it be pretty fascinating?
We are very lucky to have this phenomenon. This is awesome.